We're back with boss Tagaloa, a defensive tackle, and you also play on the offensive line. And probably, I don't know, boss, where to start. No, we're joking. Maybe talk about Devin Asiasi was just here. I mean, you met him 7th or 8th grade, and you guys made a pact. Or go ahead, go tell people about this.
Yeah, that's my brother right there. We met in 7th grade during summertime. He came out to play football with my youth football team that I played with my 6th grade year. So he came out, and our head coach, introduced me to him. So ever since then, I kind of took him under my wing, and he kind of just made his own little path for himself. So, but it was just amazing the way, just seeing how like he's been working so hard, and since 7th grade we made a, like a promise to each other that we'll come to Salle, just try kind of like change our, because all the kids in our city were planning to go to Pittsburgh.
Sure.
So we just try to change up, change up the scene a little bit, and we just promise each other that we'll come to De La Salle and just make the most of what we, we're really blessed to just be able to come to this school. So
absolutely, you're given an opportunity, but you made the most of your opportunity.
I mean,
talk about that. How big was Devin in 7th or 8th grade?
Devin was about 6 foot.
Yeah.
And he was about 170.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And he was real small. Just seeing him how he got bigger, it's just crazy that like the change in his body. He's gotten big, and most of it's just like mass, just like muscle. So,
right.
It's just good to see him, and he's ranked #1 tight end right now, and that's not no joke.
Right.
Because he really is. I really truly believe that he really is the #1 tight end in the nation. Probably the #1. He could be the #1 overall player because, you just see how many positions he could play at once. They had him at quarterback.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the season, he played tight end the whole season. They put him at defensive end. He started out in the beginning of the season at linebacker also. So, and just seeing him how he just played, he didn't have no pressure. He was not pressured into doing any of those. He just came in, and just took over and acted like as if he was playing that position the whole year.
Right.
So.
No, then also So on the defensive, you're a defensive tackle.
Yeah.
And then does he rush on the outside on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Damon Wiley. Those are.
Yeah.
Probably 2 of the best defensive ends I've ever played with.
Right, exactly.
Just Damon, the way he moves and his technique, and I just think that this get off, Damon Wiley's get off is just amazing. He's a real good defensive player. He's probably the most underrated defensive end I know.
Yeah, actually, I interrupt, but no, you're very modest. We'll have to talk about you. You're like an analyst. You were very give your credit to all these teammates. And that's good. We'll talk to you about in a second. But Damon also had a big game against Servite.
Big time.
Yeah.
He had every week. It was just big game for him because his technique is just so it's just on point. And we even watch it in film. And we get on him every day. Every day we just always play around with him, just tell him that. He's not good enough or something, but it just pushes him. And I think that's the thing over here at De La Salle. We use negativity, and most schools when they're criticized about their about their playing, they take it as if nobody likes them or the whole world is against them, and they start to decline. And over here, I think we just thrive off negativity.
Yeah, exactly. And just not to bring it up, we saw you had to, I won't bring a person's name, but there was an underclassman that you kind of had to bring under your wing today, and sort of tell them. I think that's what was going on, or did I? Yeah, exactly. And so.
There's a lot of the underclassmen are doing good.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're doing good because you keep them in line.
Yeah. So there's just there's this thing where on our team where you just have to it's a senior's year, so you gotta respect that that it's their year coming up, it's their last year.
Right.
So you just gotta play your role. Just kind of just keep it modest.
Yeah.
And just hard, just work hard.
Right.
And I feel our class did a really good job at that. Just being as talented as they are. Sweeney was real. As a leader, he was even quiet, but he also knew how to bring the team together.
Right.
And his leadership, and a lot of our kids, a lot of our class that's about to be seniors this year. Last year they were also quiet too, and they just knew their role. And I think that's the thing over here at De La. The juniors and the sophomores and underclassmen, they just want to do what's best for the team,
right,
and help the seniors win.
So. But you mentioned Damon Wiley, he's getting all those sacks on the outside. Because you're holding down the. Talk about yourself. You're holding down the middle. I mean,
we always get on him.
No, because of you. I mean, you're coming up the middle, correct? Or
you could say that.
Yeah. Okay. And then the other thing I was thinking, as I mentioned to Devin, with 3 years, almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Did it seem like you just got here, or does it seem like a long time?
I feel like it's just been a long time. Actually.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's just been so long for, but you know, there's all the amount of work. I've been going here since, you know, like Mike Hutch. I played with Michael Hutchings, and he's about to be a junior at USC right now.
Wow.
And Austin Hooper, he's about to be a junior at Stanford. And just looking how far they are already, you know, it's just like, wow, we just been here so long.
Right.
But it's, you know, it's just a blessing to just be here and, you know, like, just like take the time, just thank God just for like putting us in this position.
Right.
No. You know, things are just just right in the front of us. We just got to go out, just earn it.
Well, exactly. No, you thank God. I mean, He got you here, but then it's hard work. I mean,
oh yeah, real time.
Okay, yeah.
Big time. The hard work that we put in every day, you know, it's just unreal.
Right.
It's the hardest working school. It's the hardest working staff. We have the best coaching staff ever.
Right.
Yeah. They just know. It's like just a mixture of just like a great group of guys, or just like real good friends, but also just know how to you know, set the tone for the team.
Right.
You know?
Almost like brothers. I mean,
the coaches, especially Coach Ball, you know, he's just been like father, like another father to me, and you know, he's just like kind of taking me under his wing, and just like, you know, just like show me what and what not to do.
Right.
And you know, I just feel like that's the biggest part.
Yeah.
Why we're so successful every year. So.
Absolutely. And then let me ask you, maybe like a lasting memory you've had of the last 3 years, or a moment. Can you think of one? Or
probably just a journey with you know, my brother Devin Asiasi.
Right.
Because when we came here, it was just us two. I came here just knowing just Devin, and you know, we just told each other, you know, we're just gonna get through it. It started off real rough. You know, a lot of, like, both of us were just talking. You know, it was kind of hard. But I feel like, you know, we felt we came too far to, like, you know, just quit now.
Right.
And when I say come too far, like, just getting into De La Salle is probably a hard part too.
Sure.
And you know, I was real proud of him when he got accepted too.
Yeah.
So when we both found out that we were coming here, you know, we knew it was gonna be hard, but we were willing to just do whatever it took to, like, you know, just thrive in this.
Right.
Program.
But you came in knowing one guy. Now you're elite. Now everyone knows you, I would think. Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
A little bit,
yeah. And then I'm trying to think of funny. Maybe we end on this funny note. I said you look like Marcus Mariota, but then it was Don Bruce that says, no, Marcus Mariota looks like Boss Tagaloa. Talk a little bit about this.
I've been getting, I don't know where it started. I've tried to say, it started off with ESPN. One of the ESPN analysts, he came up to me and he was like, "You kind of look like Marcus Mariota, man." I just told him, I was like, "I mean, if you say so, man." Yeah. And then social media, you know how social media is.
Sure.
You know, I could just post a picture right now and there will be like some sites that will just put it out like, "Oh wow, this kid looks just exactly like Marcus Mariota." And I posted a picture of me and my little brother yesterday, actually, like just to like shout him out for his birthday. And you know, one of the Pac-12 recruiting sites, they quoted it and they put like, "There's two Marcus Mariotas. There's another."
Okay,
Marcus
now there's two Marcus Mariotas in your family. Okay,
yeah. So
okay.
it was just.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm trying to think of how we wrap up. No, I probably should just. I'm trying to think. Yeah, just to let you get going because you got to get going. But we'll do this again next time. Yep. I appreciate your time today, boss.